また鳴り出した表示はあなた今そうかしろ二度のとドラブコもいっぱいで世話しない邪魔をしないでちょうだいひねくれた可愛いげねセリフこんなんですねなんてまたがきね本音は言わない方が悩ましい甘い言葉かけるよりもずっと愛しいたまらなくなるほど求めて離さないでキスじゃ足りなくて急ぐしてプリロクションあなたを手にかけてインファチュエーション呼吸さえ仕留めてデリケーションこのままテクションしてまだたった一口でしまいプリロクションあさ口をつけてインファチュエーションこのまま飲み込んでデリケーションすぐさまテクションしてほらたった一口死ぬほど愛したいから Take your love away you wear her like a yak Don't take your love away you make it bam bam 破滅を愛情語りあなたには私しかいない絶血を愛情が足りない私にはあなたしかいない胸を刺したこの手掴んだまだ未練があるのねまただわわがまま愛と名付けてまた支配するあなたに溺れてく息苦しくない浸水させて急ぐしてプリロクション私を手にかけてインファチュエーションキスで口塞いでデリケーションまだまだテクションしてまだたった非合理的愛プリロクションもどく流し込んでインファチュエーション戸惑いなど捨ててデリケーションすぐさまテクションしてほらたった一口これで終わらせないで I love continue to further evolve more my love is beside it with you love continue to further evolve more yes I'm a little confused これはあんたとの自由あなたはいつでも正しいわフロザリはただ愛されたかっただけだったの私がいらないそういう言葉は期待するだけ無駄だって知ってしまった仕方がわからないよねたまらなくなるほど求めて離さないで
I haven't slept. I'm gonna go sleep in the next hour. But after that, before that, I'll just go and do a little. I just wanna see what this is.
Take.
Did we find anything? Maybe I can go back here.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, here's this. Which one will I zoom the camera Yeah, I've been enjoying my time with this game. It's like I'm watching an anime. Technically it is. Yeah. I just want to see where the story goes after this.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
Yeah, just it'd be funny if the character actually reacted to him breaking. Oh yeah, it's after this. It's not terrifying about points. Yeah, I get it. It'll take you out of every situation, even in real life.
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malachim. You can do that too, can't you, Magulu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malachim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running.
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo. You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
That's because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries!
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who set up shop here.
You couldn't have shown up at a better time.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtle's, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I have special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magulu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Okay.
Much obliged.
This looks like some kind of ruin.
Judging from the style of the walls and columns.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way, but in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth Pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves.
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
Okay, well, that's good. Black box. How much can I get? 15? I should have done that. Yeah, it's not here, so I can't really do that different thing. That's a lot of money. I have a lot of books. Let me actually take a picture of this. That's cool. Look at that. I need to give a second. I'll take a picture of what am I doing? Why am I taking pictures of this? It looks cool. Oh, there we go. Perfect pose. I'm just taking pictures, I'm sorry. Is it good? Take a picture. Share it to my Discord.
Are we ready for this? Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Actually, here's one I never tried out. What if I do this? Got this. Okay, what if I mean, I like the animations and all, but what about I reduce the effect? Reduce buffer and rendering effects. Turn beside the buffer, but render more smoothly. Is there a way for me to turn off the effects? Because I want to see how they look like without effects. It'd be interesting. Did it actually change? Yeah, so just so you just do it. I'm trying to figure out a way how to do this based on
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Okay, so I don't think that actually did anything. Kinda sucks. I wanted to decrease the effects. There has to be a way somehow. Reduce animations. Nope. Let me try this. What if I do this? Control Shift 0? No, I mean Control Shift backspace. Here it is. Okay, so I mean you don't see what I'm looking at right now. I wonder if I can see it from here. There we go. Is there a way for me to decrease, like turn off effects somewhere in this menu? UI, textures, effects, enable. None of them have anything to do with effects now. Fun stuff. The hollow eyes, disable smoke. Not sure about smoke though. But that could be it. The Berseria reflection. This. I'm gonna try disable smoke. Let's see if that does anything. Okay. Who keeps Rosemary on the ground? I mean, in the room, actually. But the way, it's kind of weird, but I can hear sometimes my left side. I can only hear the left sometimes. It really depends on, because it's omnidirectional.
Woo! It's a thing! It's gonna get
Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
How's that? Chess.
You're strong, but I'm strong. Hold up! No escape! No escape! See this? See this? Too slow! Eat it! No escape!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. That's a special boss.
Are we ready for this?
Too slow!
I can't die here.
I got that out too.
No, I can't die here.
This little guy here. Oh wow, we lost. Yeah, this is too hard, I guess. I'm not gonna do this. I'll try oh, there's a wall. I didn't even see it. Where you're posing.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And Laphicet?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
Everyone.
Here it comes!
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes!
Yeah. I forgot to heal by this. Oh. How's my? By the way, what's my health anyways? Give me a second. We try. I'll just try this. That's our health. Oh my god. That's one. Oh wait, now it's.
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Okay, she's gonna be difficult. Basic. I wonder what. Okay, so cure temporary removal. Store battle. Medicine prevents encounters. Cures and then. Is there something that raises max health? Fully restore HP on use. Lavender. Increase herb to cap by 2. Let's try that. Increase defense. Increase arc attack. Increase. Okay. Let's try this.
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Here it comes!
Dude, really good.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
use? What am I not using here? What's her armor? Oh, Beast Fam. Ah, no, I got rid of her. Oh my god, wait. I got rid of her good weapon. I mean, this weapon, it looks cool, but this is designed for Beast. Oops. That's why. This is designed for demi-humans. None of these items is helpful against her. That's okay. Increase stagger durations, increase power of arts, equipment drop rates, effective on burn, reduced by that. Damage reduction while stun increased by that.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then. Yes!
Oh my goodness, she's weak. You know, I'll just have to retry.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Okay, this is gonna be a hard boss battle.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses. After your defeat then.
Here it comes!
Yes!
Here it comes! Here it comes!
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
Yes! Here it comes! Here it comes!
It doesn't swag that
Here it comes!
well. I guess I have to learn how to block. I never really used to block.
Here it comes!
Yes! Yes!
Miss! Okay, this is getting, my hand's getting really sweaty.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
was so close. I'm actually getting good, but oh my god, that was so close. I'm not gonna use any items. It's like Dark Souls, but I need this.
Here it comes!
Okay, replay.
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Here it comes! Huh! Ha-ha! Here it comes! Huh! Here it comes! 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 How did this happen? Here it comes! 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 Here it comes!
Oh! Okay. That one attack really does it. Yes, I love that.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
I see you're not using Lafisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Here it comes!
Wounds that won't heal.
Crimson Servant, Fire! Crimson Servant, Fire! Crimson Servant,
Almost there.
Yes! Yes!
Crimson Servant, Flippy! Here it comes! Here! Here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes!
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus
No mercy! Here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes! Here it Crimson Servant,
yes!
Crimson Servant,
The controller died. The controller died.
here it comes! Here it comes!
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
No mercy! Here it comes! Here it comes!
Yes!
Here it comes!
Oh.
I see you're not using Lofisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
No mercy! Wounds that will shoot! Yes! Crimson Servant, fly me!
Oh! Oh! He only had 1 health left. Really? What the fuck? I was so close. I haven't even looked at this.
I see you're not using Locus to help you fight. Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
No mercy! Wounds that will be How could this happen? Crimson Servant,
I think now that I've learned enough, maybe now I can use this. Let's do this.
I see you're not using Locus to help you fight.
Of course! This duel...
no mercy! Wounds that will be Here it comes!
Yes!
Crimson Servant, fly me!
Yes!
Crimson Servant, fly me! Crimson Servant, fly Here it comes!
I see you're not using Locus to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then.
No mercy! Wounds that will Here it comes! Here it comes! Here it comes!
you're not using Laphisa to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
No mercy! Wounds that will heal!
Here it comes! Here it comes!
We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
The Abbey shaped you well.
However,
Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings? What a failure I have been. I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die!
don't!
My body, I can't move! How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own...
Laphisa, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphiset's vessel.
That's true.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered! After Miss Mogulu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months! That happened right when spring was starting.
Have I found it yet?
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Innominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Innominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch. And the Abbey intends on using that power.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Innominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that!
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
Man, Artorias and Innominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them.
We? You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ah-ha-ha! But an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. Innominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever, fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with Innominat.
Oh, is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about Innominat?
Yes, but I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolde down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
We'll rest inside these ruins. You're still weak.
There, Mega David. Hello there, Ace.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me? How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace. To atone for this grave sin, this is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias. This light, it's Melchior's communication art.
I send Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malik and bring him to the capital, then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malik may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Malik could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
Hey. You saw everything, so it doesn't really concern us. We saw everything, I don't know.
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary,
She saw it, so
right?
she's not gonna be
I'm
surprised.
alright. No more running away.
I mean, she doesn't know.
I'm
but
Laphicet.
Velvet knows.
It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor. Yeah, likewise.
Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, an oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with the Nominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is the Nominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Nominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
And it looks like the only way we'll figure out Nominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Magilu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
Boy.
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Boy.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though.
Huh?
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do. And I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Aizen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
Yeah, she beat me past most of those guys.
Let us be go-
Me?
Shall we be off, my morbid menagerie?
I'm not waiting.
I mean, maybe now she can have use.
A foe worth killing.
Leave this to me! Hope this works! Here! Shake the hermit!
I'll stop you! I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
I don't think we have a chance!
For two!
Darkness is gonna take us!
the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here. He's taking it all off.
What was that? That's what was
A foe worth killing.
Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! The Reaper's power. No escape! That was tougher than I would have liked.
I'll follow your orders.
Fighting is scary, but okay.
You know what you're getting into?
Huh? This stone.
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel?
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess. Are we ready for this?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
You there. Got a moment?
Gah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me! Eat it! I'm sorry, all right?
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
Let's go! Good. Eat it! Let's go! Let's go! How's that? Pull out! No, you are!
Take the side! I said!
Pull out! Pull out! Let's go! Sakura! I am One, two! Hurricane! Hold up! One, two! What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph-J to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
What the hell?
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too? Oh, yes, but I'm a greater Malakim. How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties. Bien? Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You really don't need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
Oh no.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
What's happening?
You look like you're having fun, Roguro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade.
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt. It's not often you find bright steel above ground.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time.
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
It's called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Kazam! The little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle boar.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune-telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory.
Oh, that makes sense now.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Malak. So when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums react to a Moloch's powers...
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
Scout ship setting sail.
What's wrong?
Oh, shit. Is that Swordbreaker?
An enemy.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the sword breaker.
Let's go!
Not much for conversation, are you?
Silence, they say, is only commendable in an ox-tongue dried and a maid not bendable.
Forget the pain
No
escape! You the tremble! Blast them! Beat it! How's that? Like that!
Fire to the fray!
Like that!
Deception!
1 out 2! How's that? You mercy! Hurricane! Eat it! How's that? For 1! Let's go! How's that? Killing flash! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder! Eat it! How's that? Eat it! Like that! Deception! Form 2! Hurricane! Hold stop!
Hope this works!
Like that!
No mercy!
Wounds that will shield.
Form 3! Form 1!
It's gonna get you!
Hold stop! Eat it! Let's go! Eat it! Like that! Hold stop! Form 2! No escape! No escape! Let's go!
I can heal the wound, but I can't heal the damage!
See this? Form 3! You mercy!
I'll try! Hope this works! Atlas split! Dark and light!
He's still moving.
I'll take this one. Come and get me! Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere!
What do you think you're doing?
Touch me and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Do you know that demon?
No, but I know his sword. A blade called Stormquell.
Stormquell?
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the portal already.
It was a close one, but I am the... Lavi said, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him. But to do that, I need to be a better swordsman.
Someone you have to defeat.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, hell, even my heart and soul, I'll pay it. Those feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important to me than life itself.
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Okay.
Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but why do you care?
You don't even think it disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep. Big old demon.
Just imagine that thing just, yeah, I'm gonna get you. can teleport here instead of That's it. I guess you have to teleport. Oh no.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon.
Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power.
This Godblade, is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history.
A grudge that spans centuries.
You hear tall tales like this all the time.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
Oh.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
Oh god, I thought that was just a box. I mean rock.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you, orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that, but do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get, I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Oh no.
Right.
What's happening here?
I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
Oh no.
It's alright.
It's the
I understand.
That's not what I mean.
Oh no. They're gonna start getting like, no, this is my family. No. It is my family. I gave him his name. That kind of thing. So, we're gonna go into that kind of situation. And the thing is, the tiny family won't even know what's going on. Ooh, there's a seal. Fireman. Is this it?
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away, like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh?
I feel like I have to backtrack at some point in this game. I think. Oh, it's one of the turtles, I think. Why is that on? Oh, I forgot to change it. Why, hello there.
No.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor! Fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokurou?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? A bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Rafi said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! See this? Hold up! Deception! Deception! Hold up!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished.
I have to fight him all the way. Oh my god. I didn't know.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Deception! For 3! 6! Deception! Hold up! For 2! 1! 6! Hold up! Slash!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished already.
Because I didn't expect to fight this
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hold up! It's up to 6! What? 6! Hold up! 6! It's up to Slash! 6! What? 6! Hold up! Hurricane! It's up to...
Hey, you're not too shabby.
It's up to... It's up to... It's up to... It's up to... 6! 6! It's up to... 6! Slash! It's up to... It's up to... 6! It's up to... It's up to... 6! It's up to... It's up to...
Hey, you're not too shabby.
Hold up! Hold up! It's up to... 6! Huh? 6!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished already.
I don't think I'm gonna do this today. I didn't know I was gonna do it. Okay, then we're done. I have work to do. Good morning, good night.